Good evening, and I took a day's break and to do some stuff. Just to take a break, and let's move on to the next card for these readings. And we have in spirit the dreamer. The dreamer. Let's see. Let me pause a minute and write some stuff down. Okay, there we go. Earth. The dreamer. I mean, spirit, the dreamer. Oh, goofball. Pause a minute while I white something out. Okay, got things written down. Oh, got the whiteout on. Forgot that. The dreamer, mirror card, Queen of Swords. A mysterious figure hovers 3 feet off the ground, one hand on their knee, the other facing upwards, holds a strange, mesmerizing power. That's pretty neat. The wind blows strongly, but they are unmovable, as if they are somewhere else. Beneath them, a small scene resembling the observatory materializes in the snow. There seems to be an unusual power emanating from the dreamer, bringing elements from their world into our own. Upright meaning, perceptive, complex, clairvoyant. Presence is uplifting. The dreamer is perceptive and complex. They have a clear mind and can hone their wit for good. These are positive aspects, but in a reading, the dreamer will also show up when you get carried away with living too far into the future. You have a big mind and big ideas, but you can get too caught up in your head that you forget to make the dreams into a reality. It is important for the dreamer to find a friend or accomplice who can help you build up these fantasies into something tangible. Reverse meaning, tormented, worried, pessimistic. Present, challenging. Reversed, the dreamer instead is confronted by nightmares. They have trouble separating dreams from reality and get too bogged down in the tormenting future. If you have pulled this card reversed, then shake these future nightmares from your mind and celebrate your present. Worrying about what might happen in the future does not lend a helpful hand. It is important to be prepared for the worst, but once you are there, then leave these worries behind you. If you have done all you can to feel prepared, then now is the time to be here in this moment. Dreamer. Do the dream, make the dream. find a partner in crime. To help staying focused and on track. And next is air. And air, we have 3 of embers. We had 3 of lotuses. Now we have 3 of embers. That's interesting. Three of embers. Three of embers. Mirror card. 3 of wands. A woman crowned with 3 flames floats off the ground as she is anchored by her 2 companions. Distracted by her premonitions, she spots danger approaching and the devastation that lies ahead. Beneath her, a reflection of her present. Beneath her, a reflection of her present and the dancers, a symbol of her past. She lives outside of the bounds of time and must choose a direction in order to survive. Upright meaning. Looking ahead, expansion, rapid growth. Presence, uplifting. The Sibyl sees all there is to come. Her psychic intuition can be emotionally crippling at times, but with streamlined focus, it can offer a chance at rapid growth and, most importantly, survival. As humans, we all have the ability to predict and plan for the future, for future problems, through adapting and anticipating. Learn from the Sibyl, look forward, and plan ahead for any possible outcome, and you will see a chance for rapid growth in the near future. Reverse meaning. Obstacles, delays, frustration. Present, challenging. Flipped over, the Sibyl seems to be holding on for dear life, as if she will fall into the sky. Her trusted psychic abilities seem to be failing her in this moment, as she can only look back into her past. If you find yourself dwelling in previous affairs and causing excessive turmoil, it is merely an obstacle that you will be able to overcome once you are aligned with the present. If previous past life frustrations are being summoned to you, examine them and try to understand why. You can never change the past, only how to move forward from it. hand. 7 of trees in fire. 7 of trees. Seven of trees. Of trees back here. 6. 7 of trees. Mirror card. 7 of pentacles. The marketplace is alive with vendors slinging fruits and vegetables. Each has their place here, and a sense of hard work and purpose surges through the air. Money is being traded, crops are being sold, and the family of oak trees surrounding the market seem to thrive off this energy. It is a prosperous time for all. Excuse me. Upright. Purpose, prosperity, reward. Presence, uplifting. You arrive at the market, ready to sell your harvest. Your fruits are ripe, and their sweet aroma fills the air. People flock to your stand, ready to spend their hard-earned cash. When this card shows itself, it is a sign of prosperity. You have invested much of your time and energy into your work, and you will soon be rewarded. Your patience will bring you purpose, stability, and success. Reversed meaning. Wasted potential, unfinished work, laziness, presence challenging. The upside down market swelters in the heat of the late afternoon sun. The vendors are tired and ready to close up shop for the day. When this card shows up reversed, it is a sign of wasted potential. It speaks of unfinished work and having too many projects underway without focusing on completing any. It may also speak to a laziness and unwillingness to continue working. If you do not strive to reach the end, you will have wasted your time. You are not too far from completion. You just need a little push. Don't waste my purpose. Refocus. To move forward. projects already underway. And Earth, we have past lives. 8 past lives. Oh, wrong. Ah, 13. Gee willikers, you dingling. There we go. Past lives. Oh, there's my bedtime reminder. Oops, this one needs a little bit of gentle coaxing. Okay. Mirror card, death. One of the most important lessons learned in the spirit plane is of past lives. It can easily be forgotten on earth, but it is crucial in understanding the journey of the soul. Each life you have lived is representative of a different awareness you have developed with the world. In each of these lives, you have overcome obstacles and learned invaluable lessons that have given you the perspective that you hold today. Understand this is not your imagination, but rather the distance of a memory, and that you are greater than yourself. In fact, you have had many selves and have had many bodies. Upright meaning, expansion, spirituality, awareness, presence, uplifting. Each past life you have lived influences the decisions and events of your current life. Your fears, your dreams, your wants and desires. Your past lives are entangled in each choice you make and the things that make you who you are. You have pulled this card to draw awareness to this. You are constantly expanding. New cycles are beginning and ending all the time. Take this spiritual lesson and let it shift you into the effervescent soul you wish to be. Reversed meaning. Ending, suddenness, swift change. Presence, challenging. Reversed past lives is a card of suddenness, but a period on the card that comes before it and announces the card that comes after it as a new beginning. When it shows up at the end of a reading, it suggests that a long cycle is coming to a close. It may be something you have come to rely upon, perhaps too much. This change may knock the wind out of you, but when you stand back up, you will see how you desperately need this change. Expanding my knowledge. Of my previous selves. To center my current self. And water. Clear, clear, clear. Dang throat. Sacrifice. 12. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. And sacrifice is just the previous one. Mirror card, the Hanged Man. Embedded in the weightiness of karma is sacrifice, the tough part of letting go of something you hold dear. But from the orbs we learn that sacrifice is sometimes necessary in order to move through things. Sometimes sacrifice can be an offering to a higher power as an exchange for something you deeply desire. But we must be careful not to sacrifice too much that we lose focus on our own morals and authentic self. Upright meaning, letting go, moving on, giving up control. Presence, challenging. Sacrifice comes up in a reading when it may. Sacrifice comes up in a reading when it may time to let may be time to let go. To let I think may time to let go. If sacrifice is in order, then move through troubling times with grace and strength. You need to realize your karmic debt is lessening. Whether big or small, sacrifice can feel like you are losing a limb. Letting go of something is never an easy feat, but know that from sacrifice comes love and understanding. When we let go of one thing, we often forget that we are also giving to something else. Reverse meaning, fear of loss, feeling robbed, cruelty. Challenging, present challenging. Reversed sacrifice is a swift and brutal kick to the gut. This card shows up when you have sacrificed or will be sacrificing something that you have long been afraid of losing. You feel as if you've been robbed and that this sacrifice was cruel and unneeded. Today is not the day to move through it, but rather sit with it, face it head on, and try to understand why the sacrifice had to happen. Sacrifice. In water. Sacrificing feelings. let's call that good. And this is such a cool deck. Stay safe, everybody. Oh, my journaling ended up on one page. Stay safe. Peace. Love you all. Toodles.